Attio CRM tutorial, Modern CRM for Teams. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with Attio CRM, which is truly a unique CRM with a clean interface so you can focus on what matters the most. Now let's get started with Attio CRM. To get started with Attio CRM, simply head on over to attio.com. And then you're going to click on Start for Free. Now, Attio does have some premium plans as well, including their Plus and Pro plan. However, we will be discussing pricing later at the end of this video. So to get started with Attio, click on Start for Free to sign up. And we're just going to head on over into their sign up and we're going to sign in using Google. And we're just going to select our account that we want to use to sign up with Attio and then click on Continue. Once we click on Continue, we're going to head on over. And we might have to work with our company email. So we're just going to select our company email to do this to ensure that it works properly. And once we do that, we're going to fill in our personal details, including an image, first name, last name, as well as our email address. So once we have completed all our basic information, we're going to click on Continue. And now after this, we're going to proceed with entering our company name, which is Spencer. So now I'm just going to proceed and click on Continue. Now this handle is already in use, so let's go with a number so we have our own unique handle for our workspace. And now Attio is going to create our workspace for us. Now after that, I'm just going to skip this question, and you can bring your relationships into Attio by connecting your calendar as well as your email, so you're easily able to see your contacts from your entire network. I'll manually create my contact, so I'm just going to proceed and don't auto record my meetings, and then I'm going to be using this for sales and customer success, and then this is going to be sales led. And now after that, I'm going to skip adding my team members. You can add your team members via their email address. Now from here, we're going to proceed. Now Attio has a simple workspace for your business, and you can create a separate workspace if you're managing multiple businesses. Then on top, you have notifications, tasks, notes, emails, calls and reporting, and then automations. Now below that, you have your general getting started section, which allows you to sync up your email, install their extensions, create a report, and more. But one of the more important sections that you're going to find is your record keeping section. So you can go directly into records over here and then click on companies. Once you do that, you will have some sample companies added, and you can click on import or export on the top right to import your data. Then you're going to import your CSV file, or you can just click on new company on the top right. Now you can create a basic company template which allows you to add companies very quickly. However, I'm just going to proceed with a regular company, so I'm just going to do that, and then we're going to add the domain, the name, description, team, categories, primary location, funding, foundation date, so on and so forth. So this allows you to create your own company records step by step. And after you start adding companies, you can proceed with adding people as well. So these are the two most important parts. Obviously, for any CRM, you need to have your people and your companies added. Now you guys can see on the top, it shows the views as well. So you have different views, recently contacted people, all people, so on and so forth. So I'm just going to click on new person. I'm going to set their name. So I'm going to set their name as Kate Spade. And then after that, I can add their email address. Then we can add a description, add their company, set a company that they are related to, obviously. So let's say they are related to Airbnb, and then we can select their job title, phone numbers, primary location, angel list, as well as associated deals. And then just click on add record to create the record. This allows you to add your contacts, and because this is a pretty tedious process, if you do this one by one, it is recommended to just sync everything up. Once you create a contact, you will have an overview. Then you have an activity section, emails, calls, and company information, as well as any notes and tasks related to that particular contact, which makes everything really easy because you have a central hub of information. Then below that, you have your deals section. Within your deals section, you will have a primary pipeline, and you can click on create new view to build different views. You can add your deals over here in the form of your potential leads, and you can build a basic template as well. Click on new deal, and once you do that, you're going to set the deal name. Let's say I want to provide my lipstick formula, and then we are going to add the deal stage. This is our deal stage, and the deal value is going to be 100K. Associated people, let's say the associated people are Kate Spade. associated company, and we can add that as well. You can skip that if you don't want to add that. You can just click on create record. Once we do that, you guys can see you have a basic lead. Then you can move this into the next column within your pipeline. You can go on ahead and set up estimated time, time as well. So if you expect it to be closed up in a certain amount of time. And if you have already added all of this data previously, you can also import this data from a CSV file if you choose to do so. Now, once you've taken a look at all of these basics, you can proceed with building lists. So if you want to build sales lists, recruiting, marketing, customer success, and more, you can build separate lists from these templates or even get started from scratch. If you want to add anything within Attio CRM, you have the ability to do so. From content to PR to HR, everything is available and you have multiple different use cases for it. Now, another really important step of building your CRM is being able to automate your emails and build sequences. So you can go into emails and then click on compose email to start adding your basic mails. You can configure your mailbox and then connect your mailbox over here. Once you do that, you are going... So now from here, I can proceed with connecting my Google account or my Microsoft account to sync up my emailing and choose however I want to proceed with using emailing within Attio, because obviously you do need to connect your email to start composing your emails. And not only are you able to compose emails, but you can build your own automation sequences and workflows. So you can go into automations and then click on sequences to start building your sequences. This enables you to work more on the tasks that matter and have your repetitive things be automated for you. So if you have any type of email that needs to be sent out to any potential lead every time you find a new lead or any cold email that you are sending out, instead of having to do that manually, you can add them over here. So let's say whenever someone is added as a potential lead, then we can proceed with just adding them over here. So this allows us to simply send out emails to any new leads, and then you can build your workflows in the same way, and you can click on create workflow to start building your workflow. You can record commands, you can also update lists, you can set up any type of trigger, so your overall CRM is automated. And this is especially helpful when you have multiple members working on different things, so you can write down things in notes and tasks, and whenever something is specific to you, you can be notified. Now, all of this does come at a very low price of nothing. So Attio has a free version. This is ideal for small teams of under 3 people. However, if you have more than 3 people, then you would have to upgrade to either the Plus or Pro plan, starting at $29 and $69 per month. Now, the Plus plan has no seat limits and the Pro obviously does not. And this is on annual billing. The monthly billing is going to cost you slightly more at $36 and $86. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out other videos. And if you feel like some other video might be helpful to someone else, make sure to share our videos with your friends and family as well. And if you find that there is something missing, I will try to figure out a way to integrate more accurate content according to your needs onto the channel. So make sure to tell me if you find anything missing. So that was it for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.